Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, dear viewers, to a fresh episode of Kashmir University's weekly video digest program, Quest. I'm your host, Abdullah Danish, and through the next 20 minutes, we shall have a look on the latest happenings at the university. Well, it has really been a good news week for us, as the people whose contribution has been exemplary for the university got honored in various fields. First of all, the Quest team congratulates the Honorable Vice-Chancellor of the University of Kashmir, Professor Riaz Punjabi, for being conferred the MIT Excellence Award by the MIT University. Sir, we feel proud of your achievements that have earned you this award par excellence. Noted academician and former Vice-Chancellor of the University of Kashmir, Professor Abdul Wahid Qureshi, has been appointed as the first Vice-Chancellor of the Central University of Jammu and Kashmir. We have another reason to be proud of. The head for the Department of Computer Sciences, Professor Mushtaq Ahmed Peer, has been appointed as the Chairman for the Jammu and Kashmir Board of Professional Entrance Exams. May the torch of excellence of these enlightened brains guide us through the milestones ahead. Ameen. Well, we may be living in a world where education is being imparted through e-papers. The traditional papers may have lost its significance, but writing on paper and reading through realms of knowledge is as important and has not lost its significance. Well, at least this is what the bibliophiles feel. Keeping in consideration the importance of book reading in this information age, as well as developing a book reading culture, the Allama Iqbal Library at the university organized the Grand Book Fair 2009, which started from the 2nd of March. This 4-day book fair was a delight to the lovers of books in Kashmir. A report.
Celebrating literary culture. That was the theme of the book fair organized by the Allama Iqbal Library of the University of Kashmir in the front lawns of Allama Iqbal Library. The celebration of literary culture coincided with the start of academic session 2009. The chief guest at the inaugural ceremony was Vice-Chancellor Kashmir University Dr. Riaz Punjabi, who inaugurated the fair. Besides, the ceremony was attended by the Registrar Kashmir University, Professor S. Fayaz, Librarian Allama Iqbal Library, Professor Riaz Rufai, heads of the various departments, scholars and students. In his inaugural address, Vice-Chancellor laid emphasis upon the importance of book reading even in the age of computers.
In our presentations or making our notes and keeping our research material with us does not mean that our connectivity with printed word has been replaced by e-books or e-material. Having said that, events like this refurbish our enthusiasm and passion for reading books. They also provide these events like this, book exhibitions, provide a variety of choices for us in selecting books of our choice, of our discipline, helping us to identify these resources, to build our libraries. In this behalf, I am confident that this book exhibition here will provide the opportunity to members of academia, students, scholars, and other persons who are interested in reading and writing. There are a lot of variety available here.
Registrar Kashmir University Professor S. Fayaz saw this as an attempt to lead people from darkness to light.
This is formally the first day of the session, and we have started with I think most relevant, most wonderful activity which our librarian has conceived, and he has worked very hard to organize this book fair. I think this symbolizes, this represents the spirit of this university with which we are working, and our vision and our goals, our mission, that is knowledge, that represents our slogan, the emblem of this university, from darkness to light.
Librarian Allama Iqbal Library, Kashmir University, expressed the reason behind organizing such a mega event.
Allama Iqbal Library conceived the idea of organizing a book fair here in the University of Kashmir after a long time. The idea behind this is actually to develop the literary culture in the students and the faculty and the civil society members of Kashmir. We worked very hard for this for about 2 to 3 months. We request various booksellers, publishers, distributors, both in Jammu and Kashmir as well as outside Kashmir, Delhi, Bangalore, Madras and other cities, and they gave us very good response.
It soon brought home the idea of hosting the grand event as bibliophiles from all over the valley came in huge numbers to find books of their interest on all subjects ranging from physical sciences, literature, social science, economics, books on competitive examinations, biographies and autobiographies, etc. Vice-Chancellor inspected the bookstalls to have the first-hand account of the success story of the event. Being himself a book lover, Vice-Chancellor expressed his contentment with the way the fair was building up for a book reading culture.
It's a very exciting kind of an opportunity that I find that there are rare books, there are new books, and almost all disciplines have been touched. It is science, management, commerce, law, literature, and also international relations. I think it is a real opportunity when we have local traders, local publishers, as well as national and international publishers participating in this exhibition. This has provided a unique opportunity to all of us, whether we are teachers, whether we are students and scholars, or members of civil society, interested in books, to have a variety of choice here. I am personally very excited. I am very happy.
The reactions of book lovers said it all. This is what they had longed for. Alas, the moment of delight had come about. A step in the right direction. These opinions went just off the script of the organizers.
I think it's a very good step because, these steps, they help to enhance the reading abilities and capabilities of people, because people here are not too much into reading, writing. Once you hold these programs, these book fairs, people get interested. They want to come, they want to see. So, this is one of the ways of developing reading interest in people. So I think for students, it's a very, very good step.
I want more publishers. I want bigger publishers to come. I want the space should be more spacious so that we can, move on freely. And most of all, many other publishing houses, international publishing houses should be invited.
The local, national as well as international exhibitors were all praised for the idea of organizing a mega event of this kind and demanded these events to be made a regular feature of university.
We are here and we are very pleased for your organization and your library department.